I love this verse in Isaiah chapter 30, verse 19. It says, "People in Zion, you will weep no longer. God will certainly be merciful to you." You see, Zion was a hill in Jerusalem. Later it was used just as a reference to Jerusalem itself, and then over time throughout Scripture it became interchangeable with the kingdom of heaven, which has no borders here on earth. It's used as a name for the whole community of the children of God, and it's used to describe any place where God's children can live and serve the Lord freely. When I was in Arkansas, the church camp that we went to every summer was called Mount Zion Camp. And that's really what it was for me for a long time. It was a refuge, or this safe place where I could go and get away from the world and just remember my true identity as God's child. I think that's something that we all need to do, and we all need to do it way more often than we realize. Advent nowadays gets sort of lost in this Christmas, Thanksgiving haze, but one of the purposes of Advent is to help us reconnect with who we truly are. Since, as we know, humans are such great forgetters, as we talked about, we need this yearly reminder of our identity so that we can refocus our path for the upcoming year. Christ told us that the day was coming, and it's already here, when the true worshipers were going to worship the Father in spirit and in truth. We no longer have to go to any specific spot, like a hill in Jerusalem, to encounter our Creator. God's present everywhere, at all times, and in all places, if we just have the ability to recognize their presence. Advent helps us strip away all of those unnecessary labels and worries and shame. It helps get us back to our true identity as God's beloved child, because that's the only one that matters. It helps restore our place in the beloved community of God's kingdom. And with that is the promise that our lives will be restored. We will weep no more. The light will return to us again. So think about it today. What labels do you most identify with in your life? What do you think about yourself when you see yourself in the mirror? What is it that causes you, God's beloved child, to weep? So on this 6th day of Advent, I challenge you at some point today to stop and look at yourself in a mirror, stare yourself in the eyes and say, I am a beloved child of God. I am loved. I belong. Then go live your life as if that's already true, because guess what? It is.